I have like ADHD like a motherfucker, dude. Hold on. I need to have like something going on, bro. Fuck it, we doing this. This is always the go-to. This is a fucking go-to always, bro. Mute that. This is a go-to. So, oh my god, I have so much ADHD, bro. Hold on. Okay. So, essentially, me and the homies, we went out for a drink. You know, like regular shit. Regular shit. Whatever, right? Now, the homie, I'm gonna call him, Virgin. The homie named Virgin. Why I'm calling him Virgin? Don't ask me why. It's basically, um, he was doing some shady shit or whatever. Um, not gonna go into it. Basically, like he was doing some stuff in the streets. You feel me? I'm not gonna say what, but basically, what the fuck? What the fuck? He was doing some shit in the streets, and we're not gonna get into that. But he ran in, or he got hit up by this one girl, and it was basically like, yo, like let me slide through, da da da, this that and the third, whatever, right? Regular shit. The homie probably gonna smash, whatever. Regular shit. So, like we're getting geeked. We at the bar. We at this like fucking southern ass, fucking honky tonk ass bar. Good drinks though, I ain't gonna lie. Drinks were fire. I was faded. But yeah, bro, we're just drinking, having a good ass time, whatever. Um and you know, the homie comes up and he's just like, "Yo, she's here. Like, can you come with me to like meet her or whatever?" And I'm like, "Fuck, do I need to go over with you and meet her, bro?" And he was just like, "Oh, just come through. Like it's just, I just need like just in case like it's weird or whatever." And I'm like, "All right." Like I said, like the homie was in some weird shit. He was doing some weird shit, street shit, whatever. So I was just like, "All right, bro. Like whatever. You just meeting a girl, but I guess I get it. You know." Go over. She comes out. I ain't gonna lie. She was chopped. She was chopped, bro. She had a nice figure. She was chopped. Big ass forehead. She had some cool hair though. But she was chopped. Like a 5 out of 10. 4.5 out of 10 chopped. But when you're drunk though, let me tell you something. When you're drunk, when you're faded, them 4 out of 10s, bro, they be looking like sevens. They be looking like 7 8s. Now, I can't hate on the homie because, mind you, we're not like I'm not sober. He's even less sober than I am at this point, and we're cooked, bro. So like, when she pulled up, I'm faded. Even me, while faded, was saying like, this bitch is chopped. This bitch is chopped. But you know me, I'm not gonna say anything. The homie's gonna do his thing or whatever. So I kept that thought to myself or whatever. He's doing a deal outside. Or talking to her or whatever. It's cool. Now the homie Virgin, he come in with the girl, and now I'm confused. Mind you, I'm with like 5 other dudes. And we're all just kind of like, what are you doing here? Like, what? You came in with her? Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Like, she wanted to come in, like, you know, have a couple drinks, like, hang out, da-da-da. I thought we was chilling. Like, I thought it was boys' night type shit. Like, you know? Oh, nah, bro. Like, it's just real quick. Like, she ain't gonna, you know, she ain't gonna bother us too much. You know, too crazy. Um, and I'm like, all right, bro. Like, whatever. So he's, you know, he's an ISO. My homie called ISO. So me and the other homies, you know, we're push away. He's at the bar talking to her. They're chopping it up. You know, they're starting to get a little touchy. Like I said, whatever. I'm not gonna knock it. If that's what the homie like, that's what the homie like. And so as the night progresses, you know, like I wasn't sober when we even got to the bar, and I'm even less sober now. You know, at this point, and I'm talking to the other homie, and we're basically just being like, "Yo, this is crazy. Like, why the fuck did he come like with this girl or whatever? Like, I thought it was just gonna be some real quick shit, like meet, do the thing, do the dance, you know, and we out, you know." But he came in like, and we're just talking about it, like we're just asking all these questions, like, yo, what's going on, like what the fuck, you know. But I guess, like, you know, she went to the bathroom, and the homie's just sitting at the bar. He gets up and he's trying to walk over to me. I had to meet him halfway because Crow couldn't walk. Bro could not walk. So I had to meet him halfway, and like he like got real close to me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, he, you know, it's separation, bro. Like, your breath smells like alcohol. I can smell the alcohol in your breath, bro. Separation. But he gets close to my ear. He's like, bro, I gotta tell you something. He's like, twin. He's like, he gets this close. He gets this close. He's like, twin. I gotta tell you something. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck are you so close to me, gang? And he's just like, bro, listen to me. Listen to me, bro. And I'm like, all right. Like, what's going on? Like, what? Like, are you good? Like, are you good? Like, what are we, like, what's going on? Like, is it not going good? And bro leans in. He's like, bro, I think she's trans. Mind you, nothing. I have no issue with transgenders. I have no issue, nothing. I have no problem with them. I don't care, right? I don't care. But the homie, he's just like, yeah, bro, I think she's transgender. And I'm like, virgin. Why? Like, why do you think she's transgender? Bro, she has a really prominent, like, Adam's apple, bro. And like, her voice is like, it's super deep. Like, it's super deep, like, for a girl. And I'm like, mind you, I'm not in my right mind, so I started laughing. I'll be honest, I started laughing. Not like crazy, like bellowing laugh or whatever, but I started laughing. And the homie's just like, fuck you, like, you know, going off or whatever. And I was just like, what are you telling me fuck me for? Like, you're the one who came up to me talking about she's transgender. And at this point, like, I didn't really think that she was, because the homie's drunk. Like, you can't really, like, take what he's saying into account too much, because he's not in his right state of mind. So it's just like, the homie's just fucked up. Like, she's probably not even transgender. The homie's just fucked. Whatever. Right? Whatever. So, um, some time passes. She comes out to she comes out of the bathroom, and so I'm like, I get to thinking, dude. Like I be a little devious sometimes, bro. I get to thinking, I'm like, fuck, is the homie just drunk or is he being dead ass? So I was just like, fuck it. I'm drunk enough. I don't care. I walk over there, and I'm just like, yo, like, hey, like, I said, damn, Virgin. You know, like, what's going on? You know, like, let me see what's up. And I'm looking at Shorty, and her Adam's apple is pretty defined. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty defined, but you know, I don't think that like you could say that maybe she was trans, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just building up this story. We're not even at the good part yet, so let me speed it up, bro. Let me speed this shit up. So essentially, you know, night's getting, you know, so it's pretty much morning at this point. I think it's like 12 or 1 a.m. at this point. For some people, that's, you know, oh, the night's still young. Like we're gonna go to the club. Blah, 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 blah. For us in my city, you know, the majority of people are like, we're not really trying to stay out past like 1 or 2. Feel me? Unless you're like just like that. I don't know. I'm 23, bro, and I don't even want to do that shit. Like I could, but I just would rather be at home. I'm more of a homebody, but whatever. That's beside the point. So we're getting ready to leave, and Virgin, we're like, yo, like, hey, like, it's time to go. It's like, it's 1 a.m. Like, the homies are trying to go to bed. Like, we got stuff to do tomorrow. Da da da. And he's like, nah, bro. He's like, nah, like, leave me. Like, leave me. I'll be good. Like, I'll be good. And I'm looking at the homies, and I'm like, are we leaving him? He said to leave him. And they were just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And so it turned into like oh, like Ricky, go get him. Like, go get him. I go in there, I'm trying to grab him. I'm like, yo, like, let's get up. Like, let's get up. Like walk around. Like, let's go. Like, you know, let's get gone type shit. Like, let's go to bed. It's time for bed. And the homie's like, nah. Leave me. Like, I'm good. I'm solid. Da da da. And then, so now my big homie comes through, and he's just like, yo, get the fuck up. Like, let's go. Like, let's fucking leave, bro. So then the homie's like, alright, bro, alright. And then it was just like, bro, we told him, like, you're not driving your car. Like, you know, you're gonna have to come with one of us. We'll drop you off at the crib, and we'll come pick your car up tomorrow. And he's like, alright. So homegirl, or not homegirl, she's not my homegirl. So the girl gets into her car or whatever, and this fool's at her window, and he's basically just, he's yapping or whatever, and we're waiting, you know, like, we're just like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, what's going on? Da da da. This fool gets in. He gets in her car, and at this point, we're all like, yo, what? What are you doing? What the fuck's going on? So, mind you, okay, so let me paint this picture real fast. So, the parking lot is like a square. It's a square, right? Her car is right here, parked like at the front of the building, like right in front of the entrance or whatever. And everybody else is parked like in the back, like kind of like, you know, you got the front parking structure or the parking spots right here, and then you got the back, right? She's parked right here. Me and the homies are parked like in this area. Shit. Me and the homies are like parked in this area. After this fool gets in the car, she fucking reverses. She puts that bitch in reverse and fucking skirts that shit. Almost hits our car, And the other homie that's like kind of like he's already been like coming out because they're taking their fucking time getting out. She almost hits his car too. So she's right here. She's like this. She's like diagonal like this. The homie's car is like kind of like right here, and then the car that I'm in is like behind her, like right here. She fucking skirts that bitch, almost hits the car that I'm in, and then she basically swerves her ass and almost hits the homie's car that's like kind of like trying to get out, like that's next to her or whatever. Swerves, almost hits both of us, and then fucking skirts off into the night. Mind you, the bar that we're at is kind of in the middle of nowhere, kind of not. It's like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like kind of near like the orchards, whatever. So she's fucking gone, bro. And we're like, yo, what the fuck? So we're like, we're gonna go find her. We ended up catching her down the road because the homie is in his truck and he's like fucking gunning it to catch up to them. And he basically swerves, gets in front of them, and fucking presses on his brake to slow them down. And they're slowing down. Like they're slowing down until eventually they stop. And mind you, we're not speeding that crazy, so like eventually we kind of like we're like in a line. So it's the homie's truck, her car, me, and then the other homie's car behind us. So we're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why did he stop? Like, why did he stop why did he stop them or whatever? This fool gets out, knocks on the window, starts talking crazy to them, bro. Like, I couldn't hear what they were saying, so I got out. And I popped up right next to them, and the homie was. I thought he was yelling because he was mad, but this fool was yelling because he's like, y'all better be fucking good to drive home. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all gotta, like you're good. Like, like, yelling at him because it's like, yo, are you good to drive home type shit. And she's like, I got it. Like, I got it. Oh, my God, I got it. Oh, like, I'm good to drive. All that, saying all that shit. The homie in the passenger seat is just like, bro, go away, bro. Like, go away. Like, we're good. Da-da-da. And then he was just like, all right, bro. He's like, I'll be right back. The homie goes back to his truck to grab something. I don't know what he was grabbing. We didn't get that far. Because Shorty decided to fucking put her bitch ass in drive, skirt that motherfucker, and go right past him. And she's gone. And the homie is looking at us like, what the fuck? And by the time, like, we get back on the road or whatever, like, they're gone, bro. So we're like, yo, like, they just took off type shit. And I know, like, looking back on it now, like, honestly, me and the homie should have just skirted and, like, followed them, like, as soon as they took off. But I don't know. Like, something was going on. I don't remember. But, we called him. We called the homie, or we called Virgin. And we were like, yo, like, are you good? And he's like, he slurred his words. He's like, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm cool. Like, what the fuck? You guys tripping over? And so he answered the phone all stupid or whatever. He's like, yo, and we're like, yo, meet at so and so's house. Like, we're gonna go over there. Like, we're gonna party, or like it's gonna be the after party essentially. Like, we're gonna do this or whatever. Honestly, brother, it probably wasn't gonna be an after party. I was probably gonna go to sleep. Whatever. So we get there. We get to the homie's house. And we're just sitting there chilling, 5 minutes go by. We're like, yo, like, did Virgin and his new girl show up? Or not new girl, but whatever, the girl show up? Nah, bro, like, he didn't come yet. Well, that's weird. Text him again, or text him. All right, bro, I'll text him. 15 minutes goes by. Yo, did he text you back? Nah, bro. Like, I texted him when you told me to, and he ain't even respond yet. What the fuck? 30 minutes go by. Yo, where is this fool at, bro? I'm calling him at this point. We're all calling him. We're texting him like, yo, what's going on? What's good? No answer, no nothing. Like, he's gone. Da da da. Now, here's where we get into this shit. The girl that pulled up on us. We found her Instagram. Luckily, one of the homies knew who she was, or knew like someone who knew her, or I don't fucking know. But we found her Instagram. Someone knew her Instagram. So we're looking through her Instagram, and brother, we're looking through this bitch's Instagram. On everything I love. It was like some Arabic ass shit. It looked sketch. One of the homies was saying, bro, it looks like what is it? Like they're selling themselves on there, like like real weird shit, like they're selling their bodies or like whatever, or it's like a modeling agency, but it just looks sus, bro. It did not look like the normal, like, it did not look like the normal modeling agency. Like, there was it looked so sketch. So we're thinking, oh my god, she kidnapped this fool on purpose. We're all coming up with conspiracy theories on why she would want to kidnap Virgin. We're like, yo, she's probably taking him somewhere, and like they're gonna fucking rob him, or they're gonna fucking kill him, or they're gonna something, like all this and all that, because it was so sketch, bro. Mind you, at this point it's probably like 2 o'clock, 2:30, something like that. We all hop in our cars, because nobody's drunk at this point anymore, because now we're tripping, like we're all of us are tripping at this point. So we're like, yo, we're gonna go all around the city. We're gonna go find, like, we gotta try and find him. Do you guys remember what car he was in? Yeah, it was this car, this year, da da da. I'm a car guy, so I knew what car it was. Did anyone get the license plate? Nah, we didn't get the license plate, da da da. Fuck. So we're going, one of us pulled up to Virgin's house. Car wasn't there. Nobody was there, da da da. We pulled up to like another bar. One of us went downtown. We were looking around the bars or whatever. We just went like random places downtown that the homie Virgin would go usually. Nowhere, bro. We searched for probably like 2 or 3 hours for this fool. 2 or 3 hours to find Virgin. And no luck. Now, mind you, it's 5 a.m. Like, the sun's almost about to come up. Actually, it might have been 6. It might have been 6 a.m. The sun was about to come up or whatever. It's winter time. Daylight savings. Da da da. So, change that. Anyway, the sun's about to come up, and we're tripping. We all just go back to the homie's house, and we're just like, we're chalking it. We're like, yo, if we don't hear from him, like, by the time we wake up, we're gonna call the cops. All this and all that is what it is. For all we know, as much as we were like scaring ourselves with like the conspiracy theories and stuff, bro could have just been, handling that, which, whatever. Not my type, but homie could have been handling that. I don't know. So we all went our separate ways. I came back when I lived in my old house. I was, I'm tired, bro. Like, I just got done being drunk. I sobered up. Had hella adrenaline, so I'm understandably tired at this point. And I get a call. I get a call. Oh shit, it's. Oh shit, it's the homie. Answer it. Hello? What's up, bro? Homie calls me. He's like, yo, Virgin just called me right now. When I heard that, bro, I instantly woke up. I was not tired no more. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck is he? Like, we need to find him, bro. Did he tell you where he's at? And he was just like, yeah, bro, he sent me his location. Okay, where is it at? Like, where's the location at? They were on the side of a freeway. They were on the side of a freeway. 40 minutes away from our city. Bro, let this sink in. They were on the side of the road 40 minutes outside of our city. Mind you, that bitch is drunk. That bitch is drunk. Like, she's drunk. She's cooked. So I'm mad. The homie's mad. So I go pick up the homie. We go over there. We find them on the side of the road. I get in there. I don't even want to say what the type of shit I seen in there, bro. Wasn't nothing crazy, but it's just see too much, bro. They get in the car. And yeah, bro, we gonna end it there. We gonna end it there. I took him home. Essentially, what happened is that the girl ran out of gas in her car, and that's it. That's the story. I have to omit some details because, you know, I'm not trying to expose the homie. You know what I'm saying? But that's essentially what happened. That's essentially like how the homie got kidnapped. So, yeah. I don't wanna speak on it too much because, you know, I'm not trying to expose him, but anyway, that is it. And I think that's the stream. I'll have more stories in a future stream, but for right now, that's the first one. Yeah. Fuck it, bro. Anyway, let's see what else is going on, bro.